This customer ordered a cake from us. The size was 1 kg and the flavors were vanilla and chocolate. It was a fondant cake, so I started by preparing the fondant, and this time around I kneaded it using my hands. I put some glucose syrup on the board, then I placed the first cake layer, which was vanilla, centered it very well, then I filled it with cream. I put the second cake layer, which was chocolate, filled it with cream as well, and for the inside of the cake I wanted it to be alternating layers, so one vanilla cake layer, one chocolate cake layer, and this is how they turned out. After filling the cake, I crumb coated it on the sides, then I doweled it using one big dowel. I finally crumb coated the top part and put it in the freezer to set. Time to cover the cake. He wanted 2 shades of pink, this light pink, and the second shade was lighter than this one. I covered the cake using the paneling method, so I started with the top part, and here I was measuring the circumference and the height of the cake so that I can measure the size that will go on the sides of the cake. I used my rolling pin to help with rolling the fondant on the cake, then I came in with a fondant smoother to press it on the cake. After that, I cut out the excess using my fondant knife, both at the back where the 2 lines met and also on top of the cake. This is how the canvas turned out, and now it was time to start decorating the cake. I put some water at the bottom part of the cake using my painting brush. Then I placed these strips that I had cut using the same color of fondant around the cake. I added 4 of them. This is because the inspo pick had a texture. I think it was ganache or buttercream. But my customer wanted the same design in fondant. With my tape measure, I measured again. Then this time around, I decided to steam the cake first before placing the second piece of fondant. It was a lighter shade than this one, so I rolled it using my hands around the bottom part of the cake. It was supposed to create a fault line, but with a combed texture. Because you cannot use a comb paper on fondant, that is why I did strips underneath. I cut out the excess, then I smoothened it using my hand, and yo, I was in love. It came out so good. This was my first time doing it. I have done it a couple of times again after this cake. I was just happy it came out well on my first time of trying this. I then added a strip at the back where the 2 lines of the fondant met. And look at that. I also love how the colors complemented each other. And for the decorating part, I did it off camera because I was traveling and some toppers came in late. I added some spheres, flowers, happy birthday, pair of shoes, and a palm leaf on top. Then I added her name, Nasri, at the bottom on the board. I love how it turned out. I boxed it ready for delivery. That's it. Thanks for watching. Kindly follow me.